Well, hello!
Hiya!
Hi, Gracie.
Hi, Joshy.
Welcome, one and all, to your midweek Why Pony. It is Josh and Grace with you for some time, talking total rubbish as per usual. And we're here, and are we queer? I'm queer.
We're all queer.
We're all queer.
Everyone's queer. Get used to it.
Well, exactly. And we're here with you until 8 in the PM if you're listening live on Riverside Radio, and for the next 40 or so minutes if you're listening on the podcast, talking about what this week, Grace?
The weather!
The weather!
Yes,
now,
in the spirit of truly running out of topics, we decided to talk about the weather. No, I think today's going to be fun.
Right, and also, there wasn't method to this madness because, the weather's been lit recently.
Yeah, this week it's been blooming marvellous.
Blooming?
Blooming is the pun because the flowers, it is spring, the daffodils, oh, happy Welsh. Oh.
Welsh?
Well, daffodils are Welsh, aren't they? They're the national...
Are they?
They're the national flower of Wales or something.
Really?
Let me confirm. I feel like an idiot now.
No.
Could be wrong.
It'll definitely be me that's the idiot.
I feel like that could be wrong. No, I'm sure that's right.
While Grace looks up whether daffodils are the national flower of Wales,
daffodil is considered the national flower of Wales and is traditionally worn by those who celebrate St. David's Day. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Dab, dab, dab,
dab, dab, dab.
Well, good. I'm glad. Sorry?
Sorry, I can't say it.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, good. But yes, we're here. We're talking about the weather because it's been beautiful recently.
Oh, gorgeous.
At least here in London where we're based.
Where we're based? Did you hear yourself then, East Putney, mummy? Especially in London where we're based.
Listen, I mean, the Range Rover's on the meter. We haven't got...
Yeah, you've been to Solihull for 2-3 days and you've come back to London.
Yes.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop.
No, the thing is, so yes, as Grace rightly pointed out, I spent the week in the Midlands having a great time doing an office job. Do you know what? Solihull's well alright, you know.
Well, the Midlands is well alright, really.
I've never said it wasn't.
No.
I've just said it was
I'm just
the north.
putting it out there to remind people.
Also,
'cause we get a lot of flack.
Really? Do people give the Midlands the flack? The flack?
Birmingham is voted the least attractive accent in the UK.
Oh, disagree.
People hate people from the Midlands.
Why? No, you're all lovely.
Thank you.
In fact, the vast majority of my friends are from the Midlands.
Thank you. Yes, yeah. We've adopted you.
You have.
You love a mother hen, don't you?
I do. I feel safe around you.
Oh.
What can I say?
Yeah.
But yeah, so no, I went to the Midlands and I was training people for my day job, which I'm leaving very soon, and everyone was so lovely.
And how was the weather there?
The weather was gorgeous.
Was it?
The Midlands was glowing. Maybe that was why I really enjoyed
all those fields, all them daffodils.
Right, I was on the train of anti-West Coast, Hunty, yes please,
beep,
window
beep,
seat,
beep, beep, beep.
At my desk, doing some work on the train like a proper commuter, like beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, on the laptop, having a great time. And and looking out the window, green everywhere.
Yes, of course.
Everywhere you look, green.
Yeah.
But it's a different green.
Yeah.
It's not London green.
No.
It's not Sussex where I'm from green, which is also lovely.
Yeah.
It's just a different green.
Yeah, it's natural.
It is. It's raw. It's earthy.
Raw, it's earthy.
Yeah.
You know, very Capricorn. Oh.
Capricorn.
You know, we're an earth.
Oh, I see.
Yes, yeah. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about the weather.
Please.
We're going to talk about funny things like the freak weather. Weather reporters.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for the.
Yeah. Josh
one of the
was
best
very
weather reports
excited.
in the world. I'm going to play for you.
We're going to talk about our favourite types of weather. What is Mummy Joshy like in the weather?
Yes.
Then later on, of course, we're going to do our picks of the week.
Please.
And then we will do a quiz.
Please.
And this week it's going to be a general knowledge quiz about weather.
And
so
I've been
do
promised...
you research, do you studying, go to the library, quick sticks, probably we'll start it at about 7:45.
If you're listening on Riverside Radio, yes.
Yeah.
And I must say, Grace has promised me today that she's not going to cheat, because there was some cheating in previous weeks.
I shouldn't even have to promise that I'm not going to cheat. You should just
you're
believe that I'm not cheating.
You shouldn't have to promise that you're going to cheat. No, you're absolutely right,
I have
Grace.
never once cheated.
Lies.
If that were
It's all
true,
lies.
I would have won more.
No.
I let you go first on the Family Fortunes one. We did...
What family... I think you'll find there was no Family Fortunes one because that's a brand name.
Oh,
we're not
sorry.
allowed to do that.
I let you go first on the show that replicated a popular ITV show called Family Fortunes, but wasn't the same in any way whatsoever.
No, at all.
Hosted by Stephen Mannion.
Yes.
Not
Gino DeCampo.
Oh yeah, and who did it used to be?
Vernon Kay.
Vernon Kay, yes.
He was good.
Oh, he was very good. I like Vernon. He was very handsome. Great name, Vernon.
He's on Radio 2 at the moment.
Oh, Vernon.
Yes.
Oh, is he still with Tess? Is he with Tess?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Love that. Oh, I love
Lovely
that for them. Yeah. Anyway.
Regardless, at Woah Pony Pod on social media, follow along if you so wish. We'd love to hear from you about what you thought, and there'll be various things on Instagram and Twitter, etc. Anyway, should we start the show?
Go for it.
Okay. WEATHER spells weather. Do you know what else spells weather? WHETHER, but that's the different type of weather.
Oh. Very clever.
You're so welcome.
Oh, he's been away. He's been on a business trip.
I went on a business trip. I had an sort of all.
Your mind is titillated. You've become.
I am.
Yeah.
I was in a hotel. Everyone was
Holiday Inn, no doubt.
Holiday Inn. Thank you very much. Everyone was. Other hotels are available, I'm sure.
Yep.
And it was all very sort of. Would you like a cup of tea there, mate? Love it. Love it.
Do you take sugar, mate?
Do you want the sugar there? Well, you're right there, mate. Do you want a hand with your suitcase there?
I wouldn't bother with the milk. It don't do nothing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bother with the milk. Don't add nothing.
I love. Oh, they were so lovely.
Milk didn't even add colour. I wouldn't even bother having black, mate.
We went a bit. We went a bit scouse at the end there.
I don't know what happened there.
That's okay. I mean, it's fine. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Let's just not go there. Anyway, yes, we're talking about the weather, not the weather I've been to Solihull, but the weather.
Do you know what I'm going to do to start us off, Josh?
Please.
Back in the day.
Back in the dizzy.
So long ago. I think it might have been 4 months ago now.
4 whole months.
When we used to present the breakfast on a Thursday and Friday morning.
For Riverside Radio.
South
West London, across the Wonderland into the Thames.
Oh, this is Riverside. Hashtag this is Riverside.
This is Riverside, etc.
I used to do the weather, and then Josh would. I'd hand over to. Actually, no. Josh would hand over to me
to you,
after he'd done the travel.
The travel! I haven't done the travel in so
and Josh
long.
would go, yeah. The travel's all right. Really, everything's good to report. There's nothing I can see clockwise, blah, 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 and I wouldn't understand any of it. Then he'd come over to me on the weather.
On the weather.
Yes. Would you like today's weather, Josh?
Please,
even
oh my God.
It's already happened.
Yes, give me the weather.
Even though it's already happened, I thought that would be quite funny.
Oh, I don't think I've got a jingle for this. Hold on a minute. I'm going to find one. Stay there. We're going to do this properly.
That is okay.
Ready?
Right, ready. Thank you very much, Josh. Now, today we had highs of 21 degrees. It's now 17 degrees Celsius and clear skies. It feels like 17 as well. We have got some 9-mile-per-hour winds coming in from the east.
Right.
But it still feels like 17 degrees. It's been that hot.
Wowzers.
It's been that hot. Yes. And the visibility is 16 kilometres. The dew point is 2 degrees. Humidity is 73. 37. I don't know. But, people need to know these things or else they wouldn't put it there.
Well, quite.
Apparently.
Can we find out the dew point? What is the dew point?
Do you know what? Because we're doing the topic as weather, of course we can find out the dew point. Because we have time.
Well, quite.
Whereas usually we would have gone to this, adverts, song.
Yeah.
But no, listeners,
we can talk.
17 degrees.
Yeah.
You'll be sleeping with the fan on tonight. If you're an open mouth sleeper, you'll have a dry throat in the morning. Yeah.
You'll have a dry throat in the morning.
Did you hear me then?
I don't know what it wasn't what I just did, but yes, I did hear you. No, I can't.
Have a dry throat in the morning.
Was it that though?
Yes, I think so. Anyway, yeah. So.
Anyway.
That's the weather that happened today, just for banter.
Thank you very much, Grace Clarke.
Thank you very much, Josh. It's going to be much of the same all week. It was lovely today.
It was so nice today. This was recorded.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
On Wednesday, the 23rd of March, and it was utterly lovely today. I was, as I've already mentioned, I went to Solihull, and I was on the train back, looking out the window at the glorious green Midlandness around me.
All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful weather. Sun was out. People were smiling. The Woah Pony how the weather affects one's mood is beyond me.
Josh, I'm a different person.
Yeah.
Our friend Derek, who did the jingle for this, knows more than anybody that every single autumn, I don't know what it is, but there's this one day, I don't know when it will be, but there's always this one day where I wake up and it's like my body has realised that we're transitioning.
Yeah.
And I have one of the worst days of the year. I just feel so sad. Because it's like my body knows. Summer, autumn's coming, and autumn and winter are nice in their own right. Yeah. But I love the summer so much that I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I have a day where it's like my body realises nothing's happened. It's just my body goes, the summer's going. And I get very emotional.
Really?
I get very upset, yeah.
I didn't realise it affected you that bad.
Yeah. But when I'm in it, it's all right. But that just one day where my body goes, it's changing. It can't cope.
That's really interesting.
Maybe it's my primal cave woman mind thinking, we've got to get ready for winter. Don't know. Just made that up. Just made it up.
Okay,
Isn't it nice to make things up?
No, it's lovely.
Yeah. But I love the summer. I'm a different person from the months of March and April to August, September.
Right.
Love
There's
it.
something about it, and it's when the clocks change, isn't it? The clocks change, and you wake up and it's
I
just
don't care that we
sun
lose the
everywhere.
hour.
No, not bothered at all.
No.
Sun all the time, and you're like, I am so here for
I was
this.
disappointed last year because we didn't have any.
Right, I know.
Last year was rubbish.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me saying, 2021, see ya.
So yeah.
This year, hopefully should be a good omen. Hopefully,
Yeah, hopefully.
for what's coming.
Already it's been really lovely. But yes, so that thing of waking up in the morning and just seeing the sun and your mood instantly boosted. And I don't know what it is about it. So recently I've been leaving the curtain open just a crack.
Love that.
To let the light in.
Especially with the early mornings
Right,
now.
thank you. And where my flat is situated, as the sun comes up, the sun shines in through the window and wakes me up, and I'm like, I love this.
It's beautiful.
And for the first time in years, I wake up, or months, I should say, not years, months. I wake up and I'm like, I'm not tired.
Yeah.
No, I don't feel tired because I'm waking up in the sun.
Because Mummy
I'm
Nature
glowing.
went, hello.
Hiya.
Morning.
Morning, Joshie.
Morning, Joshie. It's time to do your 9 to 5 job.
yes, quite, exactly.
Josh, would you like to know scientifically why we are happier in the summer?
I'd love that.
Would you?
Yes, more than anything.
Pleased, because I've Googled it. The length of other search engines are available.
Nicely
The length of daytime and nighttime and our exposure to light have an enormous effect on our biological clocks, Josh.
Right.
Levels of serotonin, which affects our mood, and levels of melatonin, which work with mood and sleep. It's easy to understand why summer is such a better time for many of us. So when the light is out more, longer, we have more serotonin, more melatonin. Melatonin, I just changed the word
That's
entirely.
okay. No, it's
Melatonin. And so we are happy. The body releases a hormone, the serotonin,
Well, quite.
that gets us motivated and helps us to focus better when it's sunny. Low levels of serotonin are a contributor to issues related to seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD.
Oh my goodness!
Have you not heard of it before?
No.
Oh, seasonal affective disorder. Yes, it's all the rage.
Do you know what? I know. I apologise. I have heard of this because I know someone that has one of those industrial strength like lamps
UV
in
lamps,
your room.
yeah.
That when it gets to winter and the
Maybe I
clocks
need
change or
one of
whatever,
those.
she puts it on, and that's how she stays happy. Yeah.
Maybe I need one of those.
You should invest.
Yeah. A bit on the electricity bill, though.
They
isn't
are
it?
quite expensive,
yeah.
yes. And
But yes,
bills
that's
are
why
going
we
up.
feel happier when the sun comes out.
I love that.
Mary, the hormones are loving it.
Oh, Mary.
Oh, Mary.
Happy hormones.
I also Googled the dew point.
Please.
The atmospheric temperature varying according to pressure and humidity, below which water droplets begin to condense and dew can form. The dew point is the temperature the air needs to be cooled to in order to achieve a relative humidity of 100%. At this point, the air cannot hold more water in the gas form.
Oh, right. This is the point where it's like when your car gets all like water condensation on the inside.
guess so.
It gets to the dew point in the car.
I love that the way you had to phrase it to make you understand was cars.
Really, car related.
They're your life.
Yeah. Quite.
Anyway, Josh, how do you fare in the summer, say?
I'd love to tell you, but I've got to play a song.
Of course. Do you know what? It's a good song to play.
It is. We're going to play The Weather Girls because it's about the weather. And then in a moment, I will tell Grace the answer to the question that she's just asked, which I've already forgotten.
I bet you anything we'll both forget what I asked.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happened here? I pushed the wrong button. I'll try again. You ready?
Tall, dark, strong and lean. Oh,
lean or mean? Mean would probably make sense.
Yeah. You know when boys are mean to you because they like you.
Is that a thing? Don't be mean to me. I don't want you to be mean to me. Do you know
right, what was that song, Josh?
It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls.
Yeah, I just thought you would let the listeners know.
You thought I'd say something while you frantically Googled the lyrics.
Obviously.
I see. Okay, well, welcome back to Your Woe Pony. It's Josh and Grace. We're talking about the weather. That's why we played The Weather Girls. You're welcome. And Grace asked me a question before we played the song. The question was...
how do you fare in the summer, Josh?
How do I approach
do you like
said
it?
Summer? I struggle in the heat, I'll be honest. I am a sweaty boy. And it's... Oh, have you found it? What is it? Straw?
Apparently, it's tall, blonde, dark and lean.
Tall, blonde, dark and... Oh, okay. Maybe it is. Unsure. Maybe is the Jerry Halliwell version different? Because I probably know that one.
Well, yeah.
Give it a quick search. Yes. Yes, I'm a sweaty boy, so I struggle in the summer. So I personally prefer the season we're in now. Actually, today's weather...
Hers is the same.
It's the same?
Yeah.
Well, then I've completely missed...
Rough and tough and strong and mean.
Oh, that's not the same.
Tall, blonde, dark and lean. Rough and tough and strong and mean.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Anyway, Josh, are you a sweaty Betty?
Sweaty boy.
Are you
I'm really struggling in it. I'm really struggling in the heat. But, which is weird because I'm a summer baby, so I was born in mid-June, which you'd make me think apparently is a thing where you should, if you're born in the season, you like that
But you
season.
are an air element.
What does that mean?
Oh, no, you're not, actually. I think you're a fire element.
Am I? Oh.
Did we say that you're a Cancer or not?
I'm a Cancer. Apparently. Anyway, yeah, so I
water. So you like to be cool.
Oh, hell yes, I do, hunty. And I'm, so I really struggle. My favourite weather was today's weather, which is where it's clear, sunny, but not hot.
Bit of a breeze.
Nice and cool.
Bit of that breeze coming in from the east at 9 miles per hour.
Thank you very much. Grace Clarke on the weather. Yes, so 100%. What about yourself?
Love it.
You're here for it, aren't you?
I love it.
Yeah.
I was at work once in the full uniform when it was that 40 degrees day. Remember?
Yeah. I feel like I was there.
Admittedly, as I stood outside, there was a literal storm cloud over my head. But I was just like, yeah.
Bring it on, baby.
I don't know what it was. It was just that everyone was a bit slower, a bit calmer, because they thought, well, it's hot. Can't do anything about it. But it was lovely.
Yeah. Do you know who would have helped in that situation, determining the weather?
Oh, please do tell me.
A weather reporter. This one.
Teresa, if I could start with you, it looks absolutely awful where you are.
Yes. Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads.
And it's raining more than ever.
Don't make unnecessary journeys.
You can stand under my umbrella.
Don't take risks on treacherous roads. Farmers will be assessing the impact of Storm Desmond in the coming days. It is very wet, very windy. This is all about the rain. You can get in the water, but don't today. You can swim in the sea, but don't today. The advice is always City Council say, stay away from that motorway. Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads. Don't make unnecessary journeys. Don't take risks on treacherous roads.
And it's raining more than ever.
Don't make unnecessary journeys.
You can stand under my umbrella.
Don't take risks on treacherous roads.
Courtesy of The Hook.
Yes,
Teresa Mannion
that was,
featuring Rihanna. Teresa Mannion being the poor weather reporter that had to do that blooming awful report, literally mid horrendous
That's the thing I
storm
don't
in
get
Ireland.
about weather reporters. Why would you want
They
to?
are so brave. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. But
Yeah.
she was like, this storm was awful. Like,
Yeah.
they closed hundreds of roads in Galway, I think it was, in Ireland, because this storm was so bad, and she reported in the middle of it. Absolutely ridiculous. And there's memes about it on
raise
YouTube.
that year.
Say again?
Hope she got a raise that year.
I hope she got a... Well, she ended up on the Late Late Show in Ireland, and she became like a local celebrity, so I'm really pleased for her. But yeah,
Don't take unnecessary journeys.
Don't take risks on treacherous
Keep away
roads.
from the motorway.
Keep away from that motorway. People are swimming in the sea, but don't today. Love it. Teresa Mannion, a queen, an absolute queen.
Oh, well,
Of our
look,
time.
people love their jobs sometimes,
Yeah, they
and
do.
nothing would have stopped our Teresa
From embracing the weather that
from
day.
embracing the weather that day.
Quite,
yeah. How
quite,
do you
quite.
fare in the winter?
Love the winter. Bring it on. Love
Yeah,
it.
I'm not such a fan of the cold.
Do you know what one of my favourite things to do? Drive in the snow.
Really?
I adore it.
Is that not really scary?
Yeah, but how much fun is it?
I mean, you could just watch a scary movie and have
No,
have
films
less
are boring. Films not actual fear. You want fear? Drive in the snow. Oh, it's brilliant.
Are we a secret adrenaline junkie?
Only driving in the snow.
Oh, so you wouldn't bungee jump or anything
Oh my,
or skydive?
absolutely not. No.
Oh, so because that would be crazy. But driving
That's
in the
ridi-
snow,
That's fine. Yeah. And it's really not that dangerous, to be fair. You just drive.
you want fear.
You want fear. And we do. Anyway, the weather, courtesy of Grace Clarke.
Yeah. How long have we got?
We've run out of time.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
Well, what were you going to
Thank
say?
you. No. I thought you were going to ask me for some more.
Well, I was going to say, I've got one very quick fact.
I've got one very quick fact.
Don't make unnecessary journeys.
Stay away from that motorway.
Did you know, Grace, you can tell the temperature by counting a cricket's chirps? It's a load of rubbish, isn't it? All right. Me and Gracie were talking about stuff because we're about to do our
Stuff,
picks of
yeah,
the
just
week.
general stuff.
Pick general stuff, you know.
Which is what the pick of the week is. It's just stuff.
It is stuff.
Would you like to go first?
Yes,
or
please, because mine's not... Well, we've kind of already mentioned it. My pick of the week was the fact that I went to the Midlands and everyone was lovely, and I went on a train and it was green.
Green? Love that.
And I was beep, 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 on the train commuting,
Yeah.
having a good time.
We had a proper giggle about that
Had a
before
proper
the
giggle.
show.
Went in an electric car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was
How was
lovely.
that? Yeah.
Very smooth.
Oh,
very
lovely,
smooth.
yeah.
Very smooth.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice. And it was cute. Done. Tick. Yours. Go. Because it's far more
Well,
interesting.
the reason I picked this as well is because I know for once anyone that knows Josh knows that he doesn't watch anything
Don't watch that
unless
enough.
it's Top Gear, Taskmaster, or... Oh my goodness.
I've forgotten as well, to be fair, so don't worry.
The triple T's. Top Gear, Taskmaster.
What is the other thing I watch? I don't even know what the other thing I watch is, to be honest.
No. Transport documentaries.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it.
Sorry, everyone. Me and Josh just had
A brain fart.
yeah, an absolute breakdown. But I watched this on Monday, and I know that Josh has watched this before me,
Right.
and
never
so we can
happens.
talk about it.
Yeah.
The Batman movie.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my gosh.
It was so good.
Do you know what? I think, right, I will say this. If I took my mum, she would either fall asleep accidentally, because it's a very long film.
Very long
It's,
film. It's 2 hours 56 minutes,
Yeah, it's
which
very
is
long.
insane.
It takes quite a long time to sort of get into it, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think it was necessary for it to be that long.
Absolutely.
I don't know how to describe it, which this sounds ridiculous, so it's not going to help anybody. But look, I'm saying, all I can without
Say your
spoiling it.
piece. Yeah, say your piece. You're safe here.
Thank you,
You're
thank
welcome.
you. I'll just be me. I just want to be
Just
me.
be you. I just want to be me.
It
I'm not
was.
getting involved.
I'm not getting involved.
Sorry.
It was like a live action cartoon in that it was at moments ridiculous,
Yes.
but very serious.
Yeah.
When you look at a comic book, it is ridiculous. It's very almost. I don't know if I can say that. It's almost homoerotic.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah.
Lots of strong men,
Yeah.
fit women, you know, in these costumes, saving made-up places called Gotham, you know, where there's always crime.
Yeah.
You know, it's very sexy, but it's also ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like kapow.
Yeah.
But when you read it as a kid, it's very serious. And, you know, people that follow comic books, it is very serious. Comic-Con, whoa.
Yeah. Absolutely,
And I don't know how they did that in this film, but they exactly portrayed that feeling of that it is, it's ridiculous. Hold your hands up. This is a film about a crime-fighting bat.
Right. Well.
But it is deadly serious.
Yeah.
And if I could do an impression of it, this isn't me taking the mickey out of it. This is just basically most of what the film is. It's all very, very low and whispered voices.
Yeah.
Lots of men talking like this. I know all of the answers because I'm the Batman.
That was a very good impression.
Thank you.
Very good impression.
Thank you. Yeah, but and then the policeman's like, I don't know what the answers are because I'm the bumbling policeman that just wants crime off the streets. But I'll get the Batman. I don't even know who he is, but I trust him.
Yeah. You're very good. Are you
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Are you an actor?
Okay. Anyway, Colin Farrell's in this film.
Right.
I won't tell you which character he was, but I didn't know he was in it until somebody
won't you
told me
tell us
afterwards.
what character he
I didn't
was?
want to spoil it.
He's been out for weeks.
Oh, okay. Well, he plays the Penguin.
Yeah.
The makeup, artistry, prosthetics on his face could not have told a better lie.
Right.
There were fantasies, fairy tales, fallacies, fiction on his face.
Yes.
Josh, I thought it was an older man. Yeah, I thought some of it was prosthetics, you know, the scars and stuff, but I thought it was on an older man. I did not know it was our Colin Farrell. I did not know it was our Colin Farrell.
He's a very good actor. And the team that put him together.
Sensational!
Yeah, it was so good.
Zoe Kravitz's very good. I thought she was going to get...
that was your Catwoman, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a very hard to step into.
Yeah. But the way, I think that was in part the way that it was written, because it wasn't very obvious that I absolutely didn't clock that she was going to be the Catwoman until the scene where they were in the flat.
If you didn't know that she was Catwoman, you probably would take a while to
it did take me a while.
that it was, because it was subtle.
Yeah.
But it was very serious.
Very good.
Paul Dano, I think that's how you pronounce his
Dano,
name,
yeah.
that plays the Riddler. Oh my God.
Who we don't see until the last, 40 minutes of the film?
No, but even when... So he has this mask on, you know, when he's the Riddler.
Yeah.
And I'm there going, how is he... How?
Yeah.
He's so unhinged
Yeah.
with a mask on.
Yeah.
And then I just can't get over it. I don't know. I mean, he is in a lot of big things, but I don't know how he's not on every billboard. I don't know how he's not won every single Oscar going. Maybe he has, and I've just not noticed. But, oh, my goodness
He was
me.
phenomenal. Yeah.
And he wasn't too much.
No.
He wasn't
not
like,
at all.
I'm the villain and I'm really scary.
Neither was your man, Robin Pattinson.
Do you know what? Our Rob did do a great job. He deserved that role.
Yeah.
And he was, quite frankly, wonderful.
I thought he was brilliant.
Yeah.
He was absolutely fantastic.
I take my hat off to thee.
Yeah, quite. Yeah.
Please go and watch The Batman.
Yeah.
Go for a wee first.
Oh, yes.
Get 2 drinks.
Take some snacks with you.
Sip as you go.
Yes.
You know, you want to make sure that your hydration levels are quite even throughout the day so that you don't feel thirsty before you go.
Yes,
so then you can sip. Or else if you just go in, you've had that way, and you will need, and you can't leave.
Yeah.
I know that you think, oh, I should leave during this bit because it's getting a bit slow. No. Because
the second... But actually, I even think it did get slow. I was watching it, and it is a long film.
I was reveling in it.
Right,
Yeah.
Exactly. And I was sat there and I was like, this is a long film.
I was like
know
a pig
this
in
is a long
mud.
film.
I was
right.
like, oof.
Yeah, but you're so engrossed in it. You're so open to lap it all up. You're like, I don't care that it's 3 hours long.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Someone I know did
Music
say
was
they
great.
thought it was too long, but I was like, okay, interesting. But the music, yes, the soundtrack.
I think maybe if you really do like your films, though, and your actors, you probably might appreciate it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not saying that, you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The music was great.
Soundtrack was fab, yeah.
Yeah, that was my impression of it. Anyway, Josh is yawning at me, so
Yeah.
we better
not
move
you.
on. We've got another song.
Do you know what? It's because I've been to Solihull. Midlands. Lovely people.
You've had all that fresh air.
Very tiring.
Oh, okay. I was going to say you've had all of that fresh Midlands air and it's worn you out.
No, what I think it's done is highlighted that I need a break.
Yeah. Should we go for holiday to my mum's?
I want nothing more in the world than to go on holiday in the Midlands. Thank you very much.
Stay over with my mum. We'll walk the dogs.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
No, I'm deadly serious.
So am I.
Can we camp?
I guess so. Yeah, sure, why not? I've got 4-bedroomed house, but let's camp outside.
Music
Woo!
with Anne-Marie and some toasted marshmallow. It's Friends on Riverside Radio. White Pony, Josh and Grace with you for the final part of the show.
Yeah.
Please, again, if you will.
Yes, well, the topic this week was weather.
Do excuse me. We.
Nobody.
Yeah, sorry, it
everyone
was.
all right?
No, I've just got a cough.
I think it's because we were laughing during the
Yeah, it
song,
was.
and it just stirred up, bodily.
Fluids. We're back.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, the topic this week was the weather. So obviously, we're going to do a quiz about the weather. Funny.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, we are.
Or we might take Josh to hospital.
Yeah, but hospital. Josh to hospital.
Josh to hospital. Yes, I have a quiz here. 35 weather and climate quiz
I
questions.
don't think we're going to get through all 35.
No, we're not. We'll probably ask about 4 each.
Please.
The way of the game, the way that we do it is that if Josh gets the answer right, when I ask him a question, he gets a point. If he gets it wrong, I get the point. So there is a chance to...
Claw some points.
Yes. Anyway, do you want to do the first question?
Well, you do 1 to 4. You ask me 1 to 4. I'll ask you
Yeah, but
5 to
earlier you
8.
were crying that I've cheated or whatever.
You always cheat. I'm used to it. You do 1 to 4. I'll do 5 to 8.
Do you know what? I won't take the slander.
Shall we rock, paper, scissors to see who's going first?
Yeah, go on then. Why not waste everyone's time?
On go. 3, 2, 1, go. Pointless. Again. 3, 2, 1, go. What does that mean?
That means you cut my paper.
Amazing.
So that means you go first.
Fabulous.
That's worked out rather well, hasn't it? Wait, as in you asked me first,
Correct.
Right. Okay.
Which of the following is a good definition of climate? A. Daily changes in the atmosphere. B.
Wait. Are you on a different quiz?
No. I'm on question 5.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep. Sorry. Go.
B. The state of the atmosphere all over the world. Or C. The average weather in large regions over a long period of time.
Could you please repeat the question?
For God's sake. Which of the following is a good definition of climate? Daily changes in the atmosphere, the state of the atmosphere all over the world, or the average weather in large regions over a long period of time?
The average weather in large regions over a long period of time.
Correct. 1 point to Grace Clarke.
Okay. Josh, for you, what do we call a scientist who studies weather and climate? Is it A speleologist?
It's not that. Yeah.
B, a geologist, or C, a meteorologist?
That one. C. Final answer. Dun, dun,
That is
dun.
correct.
Thank you very much.
So that is
it's 1 point each.
1 point each. Thank you. Are you taking score?
Yes.
Gorgeous stuff. Quiz
Gracie,
me.
according to the World there's going to be a lot of words we can't pronounce today.
Well,
According to the World Meteorological Organization, the WMO, what is the highest registered temperature on Earth? 58, 62 or 69 degrees. I assume Celsius.
oh well, yeah.
What do you think?
What was it? 58.
58, 62 or 69 degrees
Which has
Celsius.
been the highest registered temperature? I think it's 69. It's too hot. 58.
Bingo. 58.
Oh, thank you very much, caller. 2-1.
Thank you.
Josh, your question is: thunderstorms are caused by which of the following forms of clouds? A. Cirrus. B. Cumulus. Or C. Cumulin.
No, the second one.
No, I'm just saying no, as in I will say this word. Cumulon imbus.
Oh, Nimbus. That one.
The last one.
Number 3.
Okay. Yes, that's correct.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah, 2-all.
I'm glad you made me
2-all.
wait. Thank you very much.
Well, I will say it,
Well, quite. Gracie, what is the lowest recorded temperature in Africa? -15,
Ooh.
-24 or -37?
In Africa.
In Africa. The lowest recorded temperature, 15, 24 to 37.
Ever.
EEVRFRIENDS. Ever. Friends. Who's the song that we just played? Ever.
Nice one. B, -24.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
You're cheating again, aren't you? You're so little.
Yeah, I'm cheating. Yeah, fine. Do you know what? We're not going to do the games anymore.
Are we not?
No.
Shall I just play the outro then?
No, as in from now on,
Oh, I see.
I can't put up with this slander. Anyway, Josh, question 4. Which weather condition happens when snow...
Question 4? 3.
Oh.
Question 3.
Sorry. Oh, yes, sorry. Question 3. What do we call the calm area located in the centre of the hurricane? Is it A, an eye, B, a vortex, or C, a heart?
Heart of the hurricane. Well, you'd say the eye of the storm, wouldn't you? What was the second one?
A vortex.
Vortex. I don't think it's vortex. You say eye of the storm. Heart of the hurricane actually sounds quite cute.
Yeah, doesn't it?
I want to go heart.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Okay, that's incorrect. The answer was A, an eye. Yeah.
So you got another point?
Yes, so now it's...
Well, no, I can't possibly win.
Why?
Because... Oh, not true. Yeah.
So what's the score now?
4-2.
4-2. Okay, thank you.
Grace Clarke.
Yeah.
Final question.
Yeah.
Which of the following activities is considered to be a main cause of climate change?
Ooh.
Wasting food, using plastic products, or raising cows?
See, I know this because I've watched Cowspiracy. And it's the cow one, the cattle
It is,
one.
it's raising cattle, you're right.
Yeah.
Apparently, there you go. The main cause of climate change. 5 points to Gracie.
Yeah. Your next question, Joshy.
Please.
Which weather condition happens when snow falls fast and thick? A, a tornado, B, a blizzard, or C, a hurricane?
Oh, a blizzard, surely.
That is correct. Yes, a blizzard. Yes. So what's the score now?
It's 5-3.
5-3.
Which means, I mean, technically you've won, but we have a minute. Would you like to do another question?
Let's do another question each. Why not?
All right.
Yeah. Go for it.
Please. Is it me?
Yes.
Oh, your apologies. Which of the following phenomena is not considered to be a consequence of climate change? Not considered. Earthquakes. I thought this said donuts. It doesn't. It says droughts. Earthquakes, droughts, or rising ocean levels. Well, is not considered to be a consequence of climate change. Earthquakes, droughts, rising ocean.
Earthquakes?
Earthquakes, correct.
Because isn't that... Oh, okay. Oh, thank you very much.
Well done.
Okay.
Final question.
Final question for Joshua Bowness.
Bowness.
On Wednesday at Woah Pony.
Yeah, Wednesday's Woah
Which of
Pony.
the following is a good definition of climate? Wait, you asked me that one.
Go to question 10. Go to question 10. Go to question 10.
What does a biome mean? A twilight zone. B, a type of climate, or C, an earth zone? A biome, B-I-O-M-E. What does a biome mean? A twilight zone, a type of climate, or an earth zone?
An earth zone.
An earth zone, let's have a look. Correct!
Am I really?
Yeah.
God, it's like I looked at the answer. Oh!
Did
And
you
that's the end of
actually?
the show. Yes.
Why?
Because you cheat all the time.
This is actual slander.
Ridiculous. Grace,
I
you've won
can't
the
even
quiz.
say the words that I want to say.
You've won. Congratulations. Grace has won this
Well, it
week's
doesn't
Woah
feel
Pony.
good.
That's the end of the show. At Woah Pony Pod on Twitter and Instagram, etc. You can watch the YouTube video of this if you
It's
really
actually
that
at
bothered.
Woah Pony Podcast, but whatever.
What did I say?
At Woah Pony Pod.
At Wony Pony.
4 letters.
Wony Pony Pod, baby.
Anyway, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Yeah, all right. That's it. Have a lovely week. Mwah.